Welcome, the Warchief of Light is live with yet another epic night of gaming, ass-kicking, nerding out, and having fun. Hi, my name's Peebs, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peebs. We are back with some Final Fantasy XIV. Listen, I got so much stuff to do in Final Fantasy XIV. I am a little nervous, like so much. I'm excited. So, tonight's game is going to be very simple. We are starting with the Rising event. So, if you haven't done the Rising, well, you've been warned. And then, we're going to go straight into 6.2. We are at the trial. So, we're going to be doing the trial pretty much right away after the Rising. So, we're going to have some fun. It's all new content, and I can't wait. Let's get into it right away. Hello, hi, how are you? I hope you're having an awesome night. Hello, Aline. This microphone is so full of hair, it's kind of gross. As you guys see, we are back to the... I'm just kidding. I am used to the queues, right? This is not new. Me waiting in queue to get into the game, normal. 39, normal. So, it's only a couple minutes wait. We are fine. We're going to get in. So the first thing we're going to do, as I mentioned before, we are jumping into the Rising. So I want to know what Yoshi P said, and I'm probably going to cry because, well, that's what I'm good at. Y'all see. It's just login batching. Right. So I made it, by the way, to the required 585 eye level. It took some work. Look, I got all these pieces. I did have to buy a couple. I'm guilty, I know, but I worked actually at it today, and it's my vacation, so I'm like, you know what, it's worth it. The only shit is I lost all my gil. I don't have much left. Which, it is what it is. So, we are on our way to the Rising. I assume it's here. You guys want to see something stupid? Let me go to the Paladin. Double check. Alright. I have a Glide gear on this bitch. Look at this. Okay, we've got a 570, 590, 570, 590. Like, I got some Glide gear. And then I have 560. I have a lot of shit I just never upgraded. 560, 590. Again, a Glide gear. 580, 580, like 570. This could have been her. I should have put the gear on the Paladin. I would have had it faster. But you know, I'm not bright. It is what it is. And then I did a Glide earlier, and ironically, sure enough, did I not get another piece? And I was like, you're bullshitting me. This is mean. And those tomes from all the PvP streams. I did. Hold on. What if I got left for currency? I got a bunch. So I had Poetics. Listen, I'm maxed. Look, I did really good. I did all of this today, and I bought a bunch of gear with that. So I did good. I got rid of all of those. And my PvP stuff is excessive. You're kidding me. You guys are starting... You guys hear that? Dude, Answers is playing? Bullshit. You are not fucking with me like this today, Yoshi P. Speaking of Yoshi P, there's our man. Ah, oh, fuck. We are starting. And we get the little Emmett Silk. I want the little Emmett Silk so bad. Hello, Miri. Well, if it isn't my dear adventurer friend, pleased am I to see you again. Have you perchance come to join us in remembering the calamity? If you have a moment, there's a favor I'd ask. Will you not hear me out? In part due to promotional efforts due to recent Moonfire Fair, more people are seeking to take up adventuring. Not all are yet wise in the ways of the world, however, and I fear they might fall prey to the less principled types in Ul'dah. If one such as you were to help them along the way, will you not take fledgling adventures under your wing? I'm truly grateful. Now, I believe Carriage is... cute. Really cute. Fucking... ah! It is the 1.0 version. It's the only one I can, like, pinpoint. Because I listened to it off the soundtrack. I know. I like torturing myself, too. There's so many new adventurers, we have to watch their carts coming in. That's cute. It always plays. They're mean. There's our new cat boy coming in. What a cute quest. Welcome to Ul'dah. This is so sweet. Does this not remind you of your first steps in? Who are you? This is sweet. I love it. An experienced adventurer, you say, and you want to help me on my way? I could certainly use some guidance. I've never been somewhere as big or as... God almighty, this is cute. Nope, not pronouncing that. But just Nagi. Will do, and you are rightly guessed. I'm an inspiring adventurer. It's why I left my village to come here. Where it was oh my goodness. And to think, Draco, that song would mean so much to all of us now. All of us have answers ingrained in our brains. Do you know where to find the... You gotta meet Momodi. Let me help you at Momodi, okay? This is nostalgic. Just through that door? Well, thank you. I'll head there at once. Oh my goodness, I haven't listened to it since I listened to it on stream, honestly. Game holidays celebrate those who actually died. And I get it. I do, but this is so incredibly sweet. I love The Rising. I think, to me, The Rising is the best event in Final Fantasy XIV. For no other reason than, one, it celebrates the end of an era, of a mistake, of correcting your issues. It's the beginning of a new era. You do things correct. And it's to celebrate the player in a in-game, effective way. I have not seen a game put this kind of thought behind thanking the player. Because listen, you can read, thank you, welcome to our 12th anniversary, we love you, you're a great player, here, have an XP boost. Which is fine. Listen, I'm not complaining that this is wrong, okay? I'm just saying, this is next level. This is incredible. And... oh, cute. Relating to real life events. That's so sweet, Draco. This is my second one, okay? So I only been to the last one and I cried like a baby. Actually, I did it off stream. But I did cry. Because I was like, man, this is incredible. This was only a couple months of me playing. So I was still fresh and I still didn't quite understand the community. Yep. It very much was. Oh, it's you again. To be honest, I'm quite nervous. It's heartening to have you here too. God, I'm cute in those ruffles. What can I do for you today? There's a lad here to register, is he? Yes, ma'am. I wish to join the Adventurers Guild. My name is Nagi. I'm 16 years old. I'm a practically grown man.
What?
Oh. Aren't you a lively one? Momodi's the name. If you want to be an adventurer, you've come to the right woman. There's nothing to it, really. You just need to write your name in the register. Come, come. Bear with me just a moment. That's what I'm catching, Draco, and it's so poignant. Because again, I'm only a year and a half in this adventure. That you're officially a member of the Adventurers Guild. If you need a bit of advice, like this is I started in Ul'dah. This is my journey, and it's cute. The moral of the rising: be nice to Sprout. Which, yes, absolutely, I wish everybody would be nice. Normally, I'd offer you the Grand Tour. Did I lose my... For fuck's sakes, I've been having problems with my remote lately. There. That rising is so cute. Apropos. The rising is to me a mandatory event because it shows you the tone of the game and the tone of its community. Mayhap we recommend a guild here in Ul'dah. If it's too noisy here, there are benches outside. You can have a nice little chat. Cute. I never noticed she's got a little step stool. That's so cute. Yeah, Risings doesn't get posters. Oh my goodness, that would be cool. I must confess, choosing a guild is quite daunting. I appreciate any advice you can offer. No, we're not skipping these. All right, let's talk guilds. I'm all ears, Warchief. Why did you want to become an adventurer? A merchant who was in the carriage with me, Bree, asked me the same thing. At the time, I couldn't give a proper answer. I had reasons for leaving home, of course, but I couldn't express it in words. But now, having set in Ul'dah, my mind is clear. I wanted to know what lay at the bottom of the horizon, beyond the horizon. Wanted to see it with my own eyes and be amidst it. You've been many places, and traveling, that is. I love traveling. There's nothing like the thrill of new sights. See, so you do... I have an old sister. During the calamity, we fled to Gridania and took refuge in the village in the mountains. I ended up staying in a secure place. It's a long dream of mine to travel the world. But inexperienced I am. I don't know if I could live a life on the road. Is there a guild that would equip me with the skills I need? Hello, Corby Day. I see. A place where I can learn to protect myself and others. I recall it was home to the Pugilist and the Thaumaturge. It's also home to the Gladiators. Of the two, I choose Pugilist. I've always enjoyed the rigorous exercise, and I am confident in my physical abilities. Yes, I believe this is the guild for me. I can show you to the guild if you'd like. Thanks for your concern, but I should be fine. If you still have time, though, we'd like to meet again afterwards. Aww. To be fair, I didn't pick Gladiator at the beginning because I had that anxiety. And now, I prefer healing and tanking by far. Dragoon is fun though, don't get me wrong. I like the butt pokies. I like the butt pokies. Oh, cute. Hold on. I want that screenshot. It's pretty okay. Too bad. Alright, where? Oh my god, stop it. Why are you like this? You're not wrecking me. You will wreck me, 100%. It's instant. Instant emotional damage. Come on, baby hippo. His name is House Hippo. Too bad. That was the most impressive display, young one. Watching you, I'm reminded of myself in my youth. Swift, strong, and handsome. Not to say that I'm not these things anymore, of course. You're too kind, Master Hammond, and I'm sure you're still all those things and more. Now, Nagi, take care you don't flatter the old man too much. His neck couldn't bear it if his head got any larger. Ah. Oh, Warchief, I'm glad to say that Pugilism agrees with me. My thanks to your recommendation. Oh, so you're the one who sent Nagi to Lake. He possesses a rare talent, and I look forward to watching him grow in the art. Aww. Awesome, Miri. Right then, my boy. Remember today's lesson well and keep your training. Next time, let's try something a little harder. Sorry for keeping you waiting. I was engrossed in the combinations. I lost track of time. Oh, I should mention something. I was training. A peculiar minstrel approached me. Moreover, he asked you to accompany me. Aw, I'm helping him. Hello, Jonathan. Alright, where did you go? I hear something street. Dum 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 dum. What? You mean approaching at your behest? She did, I must confess. You see, for my next composition, I seek to capture the essence of times. While any number of subjects would be worthwhile, of greatest interest to me in the recent rise in the ranks of adventurers, and thus different generations of adventurers together. I hoped the inspiration would strike, and I am pleased to say that it has. Drawing upon your experience... Oh god, this is not the position I want to be in. Hide there. You don't see me. You see nothing. Drawing upon your experience, God. Walking your path, I will help Nagi begin walking his, a reminder that the present owes its existence to the past. That is to say, the present and the past are deeply entwined, and if we would capture the former, we cannot disregard the latter. And this brings me to my next request. I ask that you find an objective with a connection to the calamity, the event which gives rise to the realm's rebirth, and present it to me with its tale. Well then, sounds like unlike a treasure hunt. Excellent. When you have your items, pray seek me out at the Ruby Road Exchange. I eagerly look forward to what you bring. There are many vendors. Chances are they'll have something. Let's start our search there. Okay, better. Peebs needs to be much careful to where the fuck little Lala stand. Because yuck. That was cute though. Oh, I gotta speak with him and accompany me. Well, fuck. Gotta go get him. Nagi! Oh, he's already over there. Oh, well then fuck that. I came back for nothing. Ah! Read your goddamn quest, bad Peebs. Oh, I like the gray. I love it. Yay! Okay. No, there's Nagi. Come on, let's go looking around. Yeah. Welcome, what are you after? Objects connected to the Calamity State. Well, I must have a thing, an amethyst ring from Ishgard. 5 years ago, at the eve of the Battle of Kaltano, a young temple knight set out from his homeland, wishing to be part of the Eorzea nation, which he was not. The man never arrived in the flats. En route, came become mentioned by his dragon. This was his ring. What a tragic tale. No wonder how the ring found its way back. If the knight fell, it seems the merchant couldn't have survived unscathed. I remember now. The knight was mortally wounded, and he success striking down, and with his last breath, he entrusted the ring to the merchant. Motherfucker. Feels a bit dubious. Fucker. Hello, Starfall. Peculiar to have an ad before you're live. Oh, nice. Well, I'm Canadian, and that's legal, so you know. No, I'm kidding. I have no idea, but that's pretty neat, I have to admit. I do have some ads blocked, because you can't block the amount of ads on a live. You can just turn them on or off. But you can block the kind of ads you get. So, like gambling, I have political ads blocked, not because I'm a very political person, on the honest. But when I was looking at some of my stuff, and I would click on it, and I would get ads for the Conservative Party of New Brunswick, I was like, you motherfucker. I blocked it. I have, I think, supplements and weight loss blocked as well. And also, like, holistic shit, no. Nope, that's blocked. Don't like that. Matter of fact, I do. Yonder painting, the Sultana 7 depicts an inspiring event of the Calamity, which was the final days before the fall of Delamoon. In his inexorable approach, foretelling of our impending doom, panic spread like wildfire, while many under the desperation turned to the Sultanate. Looting and rioting broke out across Ul'dah. To quell the masses, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul'Namo took to the streets and guard consisting of only 7 subjects, for they alone had the courage to stand with the Sultan. And she addressed the rabble. Heed me, my beloved citizens. The realm lie upon the brink of the 7th umbral era. Yet so long as we live, we must not forget our compassion. Now is not the time to take out from your neighbor, but to proffer him in the hand of succor. Not bad, eh? That was probably, I like that. Brought to the censor, where people laid down their arms. Ha 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 ha. Oh, absolutely, Starfall. And it's one of those things that you can come back when you're ready. The game encourages you to do that, which... What is this madness? Well, that's fortunate to have her watching over it. Thanks for this tiring tale. You've done an incredible job. Yay! So far, so good. House of Splendors? What kind of place is this, I wonder? Ah, you're not familiar with the house. We offer wares in exchange for scripts, but our services are placed only those we know and trust. So if I want to be a customer, I must make a name myself. Thanks, Starfall. I tried. Oh, over here. Okay, I want to see. Oh, there's Papa Sean, our boy, and the Thaumaturge's Guild. All little Lalas. Pippin. That's sweet. I love it. I love, love, love it. You can always back different. This is true. Very true. Potato salad, Calvin! Ah! Greetings from daily necessities to unusual curio. Ideal in all. I don't know what the script exchange is. It's Lalavision. Listen, I'm down. I'm down. Taking over the world. Object Clemmy. It's a journal I acquired from an adventurer who retired and injured. The man recorded his experience during the calamity in detail, and I dare say it has value of students' history. Oh, adventurer's first-hand account. I'd love to pore over it. Do you keep a journal with adventurers? Well, you should. Oh, I see what you did there. I do. Articles from the Raven, you say? I dare say we've seen enough. Let's go get a quiet spot and look back. Yeah. That was a pole. Bad Peebs getting stuck on a pole. Potato Patch. Because that's what I named my chocobo. Talking to a myriad people, learning the tale behind each object, it's been a great experience I won't soon forget. Now then, do we decide what we want to take to the minstrel? To me, that's the best one. Well, that's the first-hand account of what actually happened. Oh, you settled on something else. Okay. It better not be the ring. Don't be the ring. It's bullshit. Oh my god, I'm gonna have answers in my head all day. On the bright side though, I did a Glaya earlier and I realized that I'm still bad at it. I still don't quite understand what's going on with the Fire Girl or Nalthal. I know I should. Oh, we're going to get our Emmett Selk. Welcome back. You have found an item. Yeah, fallen under the coats. Oh, why not? Dog, we're dealing with merchants. Despite the vendor's claims, such records typically do not have much historical value on the account of their limited perspective. Same token, they have a great value to me. They offer a glimpse in the writer's heart. There's no richer material for penning verses. Told you. Now then, what of you, young Nagi? And what might this be? It's a scrapbook of articles from the Raven. You see, my sister is a reporter for the tabloid. During the calamity, she traveled the realm interviewing adventurers about their journeys, and I love nothing more than to hear the tales. They seemed like such a diverse crowd, adventurers. No two people were alike, and yet they were united in the free, unshackled lives they lived. It struck a chord with me, and I found myself admiring them. Looking back, it was my sister who instilled into me the desire to be the world, to become an adventurer. That's why I chose this scrapbook. Oh, cute. I see. Footprints someone leaves on their journey and becomes starting point for another. Cute. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. Ah, yes, a verse comes to me. A blessing for the souls who are taking their first chary steps into the unknown. Pray lend me your ears. Listen, if there's no voice acting, your girl might have to sing. Oh. Okay, yes, this is our moment. Okay. All little adventurers starting out. All in their original gear. There's our man! He got an upgrade in gear. Greetings, Warrior of Light. Okay, hold on. Ready. This is a world that exists outside of reality. Could be a dream? A flight fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. Oh, that's right, Rolling Reaper. You are correct. He's in the Reaper garb. Got it. Looking good, Yoshi. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you again, as I've seen in the past. I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. First of all, I wish to thank you for continuing to grace us with your presence. You and your fellow adventurers are an inspiration and shall never change. This shall never change. The world, however, is an ever-changing place, mysterious in its elusiveness. Unexpected hardships may turn our lives upside down, and though we all desire to keep peace at heart, the sparks of conflict never cease to be struck. Like an adventurer's journey, the world is constantly moving towards the unknown, and takes considerable courage to alter the course. Yet I ardently believe that the small but significant step in our quest to create new adventures. Indeed, another great change is about to visit the world, and I shall open the way to exciting new journeys. And 'tis our abiding hope that our journey together shall ever continue on into the distant horizon and beyond. Just a little smile. Now the time has come for this vision to end. Time for you to open your eyes from this waking dream. Return to walking your path, and know that you are in our hearts, always. Till next we meet, I bid you safe travels. I love that little smile that they make. That's sweet. I didn't cry. We're doing good. Well, thank you for just roaring an uplifting verse. Speaking of which, it's time I sat on my own. Though it was brief, I enjoyed our time together, and I hope to see you again, somewhere out there. Really? That's an option? God damn it. Oh, you guys are mean. Fuck it. Every possible jab you can make. You're mean. Why? Because a smile better suits a hero. Though much more was lost in the day of the calamity, intrepid souls continue to set forth, paving the way into the future. In such a moment in history do we stand, and for you I would perform another song. Your life is a riddle to bear gladness and grief. 'Neath the stars, through the storms, the answers to seek. Your footprints are thread, be gathered and woven, a song of dawn replenished, dancing to the high heavens. From the embrace of the gods through mankind is torn. Upon winds eternal lives and memories are born. The future's unwritten, bring it to rapture or sorrow. Our journey shall continue on to tomorrow and tomorrow. I wonder, how did it feel as you watched Nagi set off? Did the sight fill you with worry of a fledgling adventure, or did it awake fond memories of your own humble beginnings? Second one. Oh my God, second one. Whichever it may be, I know that yours is a journey more trying than most. There will be times where you're overcome by loneliness, and each step heavier than the last. In such moments, I bid you remember this. So long as you harbor love for this world, ever shall be a place for you in it. Your adventures will never end. How on the nose. That's a dev talking to us. So much as you love the world of Final Fantasy XIV, there will be an adventure for you. Oh, fuck. The Rising. That's sweet. So like usual, The Rising is an incredible event. The Rising is, to me, a mandatory event if you love this game. I think it's the best event this game has. Honestly, truly. This one was special. It really did bring back those first walking into Ul'dah moments. From what the Nagi said to the feeling of Ul'dah being large and learning about what was going on. And even sending him off. It incredibly nostalgic. And yeah, the message behind it is very much, hey, listen, welcome aboard. Be nice to the Sprouts. They were like you. And we're happy to have you. Which, again, what the fuck? What the fuck? Leave it to this game to come up with such a beautiful way to say thank you for playing our game. It's our anniversary. It gave us some thought, I don't say thought bending, but some very thoughtful messaging. It gave you some very, again, on the nose commentary. And it reminded you that you're appreciated. It feels like the time put into this event, even if it's, 2 hours of dev. I have no idea how dev works, let's be honest. But the time they put into this to remind you, one, thank you for playing, we love you. Two, heed onto others, for their adventure is just beginning. And you're also on your own, and as long as you will continue this adventure, there will be adventures for you. And it's okay. Nothing is known. Keep at it. Again, fitting with the Endwalker theme. They care is the feeling behind it. If you haven't done The Rising, I think everyone should. I think it's the best event there is. Period. It is like a handmade thank you card. Exactly. Someone wrote it, someone drew the picture on the front, they folded it themselves, they even made the envelope and put a sticker on it. That's what it feels like. And I don't want to take away, right? This isn't a shit on the other games that don't do this, because this is above and beyond. I have never seen something like this, right? A thank you mail in your inbox and some kind of collectible item is fine, okay? You're not required to do this. But that doesn't mean this doesn't show the level of care and love put behind it. It's above and beyond. I don't expect other people to match that. I expect other people to be like, God damn, they raised the bar. And again, it's also, just like Endwalker, it's also a look on life in general, right? Your adventures, wherever they do lead you, you push on. Whether you're new, whether you're learning a new skill, whether you're moving, whether you kind of heed people that are trying, and like usual, you can take a lot of what's said in Final Fantasy XIV and bring it to your real life, which that was, I think, the strength of Endwalker. They are a thinking culture, this is true. But again, it's a raised bar. A thank you can be a messaged inbox, right? Again, not a poor thing. You did anything is better than doing nothing. But that was something else. That really was. Okay, listen, the most important... Designed in the likeness of Solus Zos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, this automaton was created with the royal workshops to commemorate the 9th anniversary of his ascension. Several units were dispatched to the provinces to show the nation's technology and prowess. Most importantly, he's obedient. Look at you! You're cute! Okay, I've had my fun. Where's the house hippo? He's my only favorite. There's the house hippo! No, that is something special. It really is. He went. Listen. I don't have the maximum amount of minions, so they can all go out and play. The hippo and Emmett are the first ones to go. They're gonna go play. Lord over the minions. Ah. So, just wondering, who wants to do the trial? Alright, so we are bringing in people to do the trial. The 6.2 trial, the Barbaricia, I think it is. Is there a developer room? Someone had said that was a thing. Alright, so it's a big trial, so get some room. Not fellowship. Contacts. No! Friends. I don't see you. Oh, there we are. Starting to have some people. Okay, playing Black Mage in a high mobility. High mobility. I am terrified. Totally terrified. That's trouble. Okay, anybody else? Riku, I see you. The only thing is typically I flex. I can't flex. I've only got the gear on the White Mage. Okay, we got room for 4 more. So we have room for a tank, a heals, a DPS still. A moment, we've got Nintendonian coming in. Awesome, that's 2. Absolutely. If there's room, you're welcome. 100%. Still can't believe my paladin was closer to it. Now, if I would have just got a couple pieces, I would have had it. Bullshit. That's bullshit's what that is. That was cute. Oh god, that's... Oh no, that's okay, Starfall. That means you get to rock the EU. All of the EU. You own the EU. I'm just kidding. After we are having our first family vacation in October, after that, I'm starting to save up for a trip to the EU. What server I'm on? I am on Sargatanis on Aether. Short story, Sargatanis sounds like Sargeras. When I first started playing this game, I was still playing Warcraft. This was a side game. And I was like, ooh, that one sounds like Sargeras. And I grabbed it. No secret. That's all it was. Aether turned out to be like the big streamer hub. And I'm like, oh, cool. I only picked Aether because it was the first one in the list. I ain't that smart. You seem good. So when you're first starting, you don't know, right? Alright, let me see. You're not showing up yet. Get ready to move around. I bought a 610, and that was all that was needed. Snow for the Raiders. Oh, neat. Sounds like a mock name. Could very well be, Jake. I have no idea, is the short answer. I don't see you online yet. That's okay. Could very well be. I have no idea. But to be fair, I have not... I don't do a lot of the rating content, so I have no idea what elitist looks like in this game, and I'm being extremely honest. Listen, there's shitty players everywhere you go. That's fact. Call it what you want. It's fact. The level of shit is usually where, what does really toxic look like? What does kind of toxic look like? What does getting into a rating FC look like? I don't know, because I'm old. I don't have time to put in a real rating like I used to when I was young. I remember a time where 5 hours of sleep was enough 4 nights a week so I could raid. Listen, bunny boys at crafts all day? Perfect. My blind prog attempt was very nice. Crystal, casual. Oh, neat. Could you whisper me a Nintendoni? For some reason, you're just not showing up. Unless I'm stupid. It's very possible I'm stupid. No, I don't see you. But yeah, I am... hold on, let me get rid of that and close it, see what that does. For RP? 588, daggit. We got it. Took most of the day, I'm not gonna lie. And I needed to do it today because tomorrow I'm visiting my mom. So I'm like, uh-oh. There's an old saying in Italy that says, Dai un dito prendendo tutto il braccio. You give them a finger, they'll take an arm. See, I understood prendono tutto il braccio, because bra is un bras. Prendre un tout un bras. I see it. Dito is doigt. Yeah. Again, I'm not Italian at all. I have no idea, but I can relate it to French, right? Because if you look at it the French way, prendere le bras. See, braccio is bras. Prendono is prendre. Tutto, all. Il is il. It's a pronoun. Yes, please. I don't see you on. promise you I'm logged in. As you can see me logged in. Yeah, Italian is the closest to French. In my humble opinion, you can usually pick it apart. Ah. I'm going to correct the C in front of E. Pronounce it ch in English. K. Braccio. Braccio? Braccio? Braccio. Okay, we got room for 2 more. Got 1 coming, so that's 1 more. Yeah, pronouncing them. No, I don't know. I can say it in French. Speaking of which, the new Venat story just came out. I have not read it yet. I'll be reading it. I will be doing a voiceover reading of it in English and in French. Food. Or I might do just English. I'm not sure yet. Either way, I'm going to probably do a voiceover so people don't have to read it. I'll read it for you. Yeah, the Rising. I still love the Rising. Rising is the best. It's something that people can argue with me on. Nope, it's a short story that is free, and you don't need to read it to understand or love Venat. It's just flavor, background to a character you already like and already had enough context in game to understand everything. Found there's a male and female version. Like, why are you not? Hold on. There. Okay. I think we're good. We have, we're missing 1 person. We're going to give it 30 more seconds. If you have the gear, you have it unlocked, you are welcome. I believe tank. Yeah, they do make a lot of short stories. I haven't read any of them. I know. Peebs, time is my biggest killer. But yeah, I do want to do something like that so it's easy for people that just want to hear it. Yes, stop a volcano because they love the grapes. Red mage will get a workout resing. Oh, you're missing 1 tank. Yep. We're going to give it 30 seconds, and then if nothing is, we're going to queue up, and whatever tank we get, we get. And we're going to pray that the other healer is better than I am. Because we're fucked. You're welcome to come in, Steven. Which one's your character? A certain trio. YRP. Gothic black mage and a long black dress. Mostly big stress. Oh, wonderful! Peter, are you in my princess? There you are. You are right there. You are invited. Yay! Okay, we ready? X2. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you. Your character, Bunny Steven. Cognito? I don't know. Let me know, right? Yeah, I just bought a bunch with my tomes. And a couple off the auction house. I know. Bad peeps. Say a prayer. If you did not get healed, your healer's shit. I'm sorry. Cognito. I had no idea. That's pretty awesome. Again, Spanish to me, I can't. I find it differs enough from French for me to be like, I can't do it. She looks like she gives not a fuck. I am so widow.
Give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
That's one big sword. Okay.
Such rich, exquisite eating.
Oh no!
My head.
Oh no! Alright, we're here. Alright, we're good. Okay. Holy fuck, man. I hate that my remote lately isn't very good. I think it's the USB port if I had to guess. I don't think I should be standing there. Stop moving! I don't know where to go! I'm kidding, by the way. Don't worry about me. We'll figure it out. If I die, I die. I ate that. What was that? Open. Yep. Very much. What was that bullshit? I don't know what this is either. Okay, we're gonna sit on a stick. Works for me. Why are you like this? Ouch! Listen, I'm not a very good healer if I only heal myself. Can you imagine? Oh my god, you're killing me already. I thought she was about to say my milkshakes, and I'm like, really? Really? This is what you're doing now?
Strong and free.
Okay. Don't. Alright, okay. It's alright, we got it, baby girl. Panic! Why is it all hair? Okay, so we're all running this way. Okay, I got that now. I understand that. Alright, grab one of those. Like, of all weird things. Come over here. Hair? Oh! Nope. Alright. Fuck me, man. Why are you like this?
A fair wind blows. You feel it too, do you not?
What am I I supposed to do?
You've done well to last this long. But the battle has only just begun.
What do you mean? Oh, she got a haircut? Oh, bitch got thick. Ah. This is not what I meant when I said step on me. Just wanna make that clear.
I'll slaughter you all. Dodge this if you can. I'll make it.
What the fuck is this madness? Alright, hold on. I'm coming. I tried. I don't have the res. Right here. Drop that down. Hope for the best. Mage, if you've got it. Okay, they got it. Good. Okay, listen, I am done getting fucked with here.
Don't underestimate me.
Ah, fuck, man. Okay, we need a light well.
Feel my fury. Know your place.
Oh, this bitch. I'm trying. I don't know how to do this. This fight sucks. I'm sorry. Jesus. Oh, the pixie cut's gorgeous. I love it.
I'll break your every bone.
Which is a feminine haircut, by the way. Fuckers. Dead? Nope, we're still alive somehow. Don't know how I did it. Hold on.
Be gone from my sight.
I'm down. Fuck! I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Be insolent.
Alright. What do we need first? The magic. That's what we need first. So we're gonna wait. Magic.
Dodge this if you can.
No.
I'll
No.
make it.
Survival is what's important. Alright, and... Oh, fuck, okay. Didn't make it. Oh, fuck, man. Dude, it is pure pain. I don't know what I did to her. She don't like me. come on. Ah!
Underestimate me.
Fuck, I'm down again.
Feel
I'm sorry.
know your place.
Okay. I'm gonna eat that by accident. Okay, I fuck you. I can imagine. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Not a clue.
I'll break your neck.
Not a goddamn clue. Alright, hold on. What can I do here? Alright, do that and that.
Be gone from my sight.
No, fuck! I just hit the... I'm so sorry. I'm so glad that block... No, I am so sorry. I fucked that up badly. I am so fucking sorry.
The insolence.
I just fucked us good. I was trying to do my light well. I am sorry. I fucked up pretty bad.
I'll make it.
Oops. That's what I wanted to do, by the way. It's a light well, by the way. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, hold on. This is the button I wanted to push, and I want to put it there. Oh no. Oh, I'll go closer to you guys. Oh my god, lady, you hurt.
Don't
Ow.
underestimate me. Feel my fury. Know your place.
Ah, fuck.
You can't escape
Okay, when I'm alive, I'm not a bad healer. When I'm alive. And when I'm not fucking up. Holy fuck, did I ever fuck that up good. Like, man, I have done some fucked up shit. Alright, here we are.
Be gone from my sight.
Oh no. Oh no! I'm dead again! I tried hard! Pretty much hope. We can't leave the circle when tethered. I haven't learned that yet. Obviously. No, no, dodge this if you can. I can't. We've just proven this many times. See, I thought you were trying to pull the hair apart. And you had to try, and that's what got you out of the circle. Show how smart I am. Okay. So, that was a hard carry. I admit that. I performed fucking bad. I admit, like, I performed fucking bad. I cannot believe I performed, not we. I performed that bad. Oh wait, hold on. I want to get there. There. Holy fuck, did I ever die? That was bad. I think that's the worst I've ever performed. Whew. We didn't wipe, but it's not because I didn't fuck us up bad. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, I thank you guys very much. Let's go see what happens next. Again, thank you for the hard carry. Your backs must hurt. Jesus. Whew.
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet... You're finished.
Ho ho ho, bitch. That is pure chaos. I think we accidentally made an EX. Yeah, I believe that. I fucking believe that. Ow, wow, wow. A 3-point landing. Love that.
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
Thank you, Grumpy Jumpy.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya. So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
Dude, I don't even want to know what this is going to look like on harder modes.
I but
Nope.
fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste.
3 hours?
Let us suspend the mission.
What the fuck? It would take me 3 hours to be able to do this with less than 5 deaths. Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine. Insofar as I can discern, at any rate, being part void sent, her physiology may be different from ours. Let us observe. Money because I'm broke. How long do you suppose she'll remain this way? I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the ether we can afford to share is enough to awaken her. It would best take her back to this with us to the source, where she can guarantee all of it. Zero cannot give her consent, but it would seem we have no choice. Or we leave her here defenseless. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. Oh, exactly. Listen, when you're in a group and you're pushing it, there's a big difference in what I just did versus what they do. Oh, what happened to her? You have business with Zero? We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbaricia. Let her know when she wakes, will you? Barbaricia's minion. Why not go find this newcomer? May have something to tell. Indeed. May I trouble you to join me? Perhaps you can learn something of Golbez. Listen, the fact that we're dealing with Golbez is like... What a way to do it, too. To make a void world. I understand the void's always been part of this game. But to use that to introduce the nostalgia of the Deserter Void set. You're the one who felled Barbaricia. I won't make trouble. I'll obey. If you obey, then tell me what you know of Golbez. There isn't much I can tell. Only the Archfiends are allowed in his domain, wherever that is. None but they know. I see. No better way to guard one. Just keep location. How does Golbez communicate with his minions afield? He has these scepters, staves, whatever they are. He uses them to talk to those far away. Not unlike link pearls, at least in function. Well, thank you for your cooperation. My thanks for you affording your time. I am satisfied. That's it, really? Like, I'm pretty sus. The theme of sorrow from FF4. Very much. Na 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 na. So, should I say once we leave the 13th, we'll not return until we depart. Resume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart? Yeah, sure. There's nothing here for me. Back to Troya then, and hence home. One thing that surprises me though is in FF4 how quickly you deal with like death. And how quick it is. And how much of it there is. And I mean 6 is still gonna be a better story to me. The ghost train, like just that's enough to, but can you imagine standing there at the ready for anything that may show up and attack first, ask questions later? we just walk through like nothing happened?
Ah, you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
A moment while I close the gate.
He even smiles when he looks angry. Yes.
There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
I swear to God, that voice is so familiar and I can't place it. I
That is
googled
well.
it and there's no answer.
I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Lucia.
Yes, yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when they're...
Indeed, you are right. It is good to be home again.
There
Among
you
those
go.
who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home.
Thank you, Paul. We gave her access to the emotes because you get some cool emotes with the membership. You have the choices of 2 tiers. Again, paid membership. It helps the channel. Never required. And no hidden content behind that paywall because why? We don't like that shit. We're gamers. This is so. I want to see Zero wake up. Yes. Yes. Bring me in. I want to see.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Zero.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
And we need but wait?
I believe so.
So there's our end of 6.2, I
She will
assume.
awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine Harnish cuisine more.
Food can certainly be arranged.
Well, yes. I mean, that's the bare fucking minimum.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void sent.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light.
Interesting.
I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Thandaniel. Were Zero wholly void sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her.
I don't. Let me translate what she just said, in case y'all didn't understand. I don't think Xenos is smart enough for this shit. It's gotta have come from somebody else. Probably Fandaniel. Ah! That's right.
One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
So you leave mommy out of this?
It is no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price. Whatever it is, I am willing to pay. Exhausting though it may be at times.
Bores him because it isn't me. Right? If I may excuse myself, I'm paying a visit to High Crucible. With the scales functionally admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. By all means, I shall do the same. Then I'll go meet with the soldiers. What of you? Do you have any immediate plans? Just worried about Zero. In that case, might I trouble you with a small task? I wish to have food ready. I'll go get food. Really? Okay. Okay, let's go. See, I thought that would be the end of point 2. Okay. Fetch time. That's right, fetch quest. Wee. Wee. Ever seen an arc so good? Can you imagine the first time she sees an elephant and you'll be like, what the fuck is this? Make yourself comfortable. No, I brought my hippo! Ah! A rich, hearty meal. Plenty of meat. Sounds good. Sorry, I was just trying to help, but... Whee! There. Haven't you fed a suki? I did, but I thought that I figured like a bit she'd be hungry. I'm nice, okay? Bet she's about to shit herself. This is definitely a different aesthetic.
Light. Is this...
She's gorgeous.
What happened? There's no time.
Sit down.
Oh, you're awake.
Nidana!
But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door.
Thank you, Nidana.
The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
We're all just waiting.
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
This isn't what you promised. But I suppose ether is ether.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
Nope. Nope. Bad Peebs.
That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I don't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing. But diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Peebs' brain's half of the time in the gutter.
Not much. After a while you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this
Of
phenomenon.
course she wants to study.
A question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
On a regular
Very
basis.
well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent. And for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
That's an awesome.
Fine. I have no reason to go back. Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
I do.
Because Edgy is
Have you
adorable,
found
Corby.
my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
I
Though
can't
if
eat
our
apples
recent
for the 2
experience has
fucking
taught us
years.
anything,
I don't.
Tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Yeah, because we can't die.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake.
We tend to do that.
You managed to return in one piece this time. But don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Rad's at hand.
Again, a stranger in this strange land. I have a condition. You must come too.
You have my thanks.
I honestly. Okay, the world is brimming with ether. I feel invigorated just standing here. Perhaps where the food came from. While I don't expect I'll collapse again, I would know where they could procure more if necessary. It's a male Viera face and a female midliner with unique hair. Movements are male Viera. I like their take on unique though. Like Vershawn is unique. He has everything aura, but Hyur build. His horns are his own, which I love that. To me, that's my favorite part. I didn't even try. I figured they would block me. But I do kind of enjoy that I'm bringing it. It makes sense that I'm bringing her through the city. I can use the internet? Oh, well, shit. Alright. Well. But yeah, it makes sense role-playing wise. Oh, it did work. How about that? What is this place? The air is different here. I speak not of the heat, texture, fullness. You smell cooking. Quite fragrant. Cute. This is where the nummy nums are. It's important. Esteemed guest. Ah. Hey, tell us all. Please come join us if you're hungry. We'll look after you. Palace cooks can prepare what is certainly quick and convenient food. I'll remember it. Who are the ones over there moving their bodies about? Is it some sort of ritual? They're dancers. They move their bodies to bring pleasure to those watching. Tis a form of entertainment, part of our culture. How needlessly complicated. Simpler pleasures. That may be the way of it now, but your world must too have a complicated diversions. I don't remember. Ooh. Well, let us move on. Perhaps we visit the Belshan Bazaar, where goods can be found from all over the world. I didn't know that the movements were gendered. Imagine the amount of customization it would be. Excuse me. It's been a long day. Okay, Zero, what's going on? What are all these things? What do you do here? It's a marketplace where people buy and sell goods. Since the earliest days of Razahana served as a trading hub, where you'll buy not only local, but distant lands. I should mention that these vendors generally accept payment in coin or tomestones. If it's aught desire, I shall take care of it. So that's what tomestones are for. Void sent return with them on occasion. Never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets. I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that subject, that appears to be no shops in 13. Do you never make bargain with positions? We do, but rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we want a desire, we kill whoever has it. I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. With that, let us show you the purpose of the High Crucible. Such a dog-eat-dog world. Yeah, I didn't know, to be honest. I knew there's some gendered clothing, which... I mean, listen, it's 2022. Clothing isn't gendered. Ah, Master Vitra. How may I serve you? No rush, please. Pray take as much time as you require. I have complete faith in your work. The High Crucible is the finest alchemists. Those ones who created my bodies can provide you a healing as well. Now that I think of it, you weren't at all surprised that when I changed form. Were you aware of my nature from the start? It's hardly uncommon in our world. When given the chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger ones. Have a moment to share some tea. The sisters would love to hear your tales. No, I've had enough food. No need to decline outright. I dare say you are tired, so let us save for another time. Do. There, okay. It is edgy. Listen, I love edgy. It's fun. Okay. I like the edgy, the macabre, the odd. The raids. Oh man. Peak edge. Listen, I love edgy. I like that. Void Ark is still my favorite of the bunch because it was so... Some sort of fruit? Pitiful things. I imagine you need to eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves, which we feed the silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have silk to make our famous Dunvarian weave. Furthermore, the bark on the trees also possess medicinal properties. You'd be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. Is that so? Aside food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. Master Vitra! And Warchief, too! Well, if it doesn't, young Mayrat and his younger sister Ishra. Is all well at the orphanage? Yes, Your Excellency. The other children are very nice, and they look out for one another. Aw, cute. Just the other day, Grumpy Jumpy came to see us. Everyone was... Truly, Estinia paid you a visit? I'm telling you. Grumpy Jumpy is all mushy on the inside. I married one. I know. Why? Lately, my remote is suffering. It'll stop working all of a sudden. And you're like, why? Why are you like this? Is she a new friend? Friend? You know what that is? What do you mean, you don't? She's a visitor from a faraway land, is unfamiliar with our language. We'll teach you. A friend is someone you like to play with. Play with? Remember Xenos. You don't play like Xenos. Is that the same thing? More or less. I mean, he had fun. I had fun punching him in the face. He traversed great expanse. Why he risked life and limb for you. And he'll bitch at every single one of them, Corby Day, because, why, he's grumpy jumpy. But I waste energy dwelling these things. I am not Xenos, since I stand to gain nothing from knowing his heart. Fisty, fisty, hand, hand. I'm sorry, I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours, but mine for failing to make sense of your words. She had enough morality to correct the kids and make them feel better. Why is she obsessed with me, though? You know, just... I thought I understood the ways of your world. The more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's all strange, your behavior, your reasons. But the feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning, bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. Buried memory. Okay, here's the one. I believe Zero's time has come to rewarding. No small due to your company. My thanks. Let us return. Okay, buried memory. This is the name of the patch, so I assume this is the big one. So let's see how this goes. KFC. Haha. Third $100.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
There's a lot of mortals.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men. Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
Familiar much?
The Asians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
So Asians fuck them too.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were blessed with a singular power. The power to bind the ether of eidolons within crystals known as memoria.
This is a very familiar
My
story.
mother was one such memoriat. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
And so you were born part void sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed. They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call voidsent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
As they would.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
Oh, very much, Corby Day. And I don't doubt there was an Ascian
Blood of
involved.
darkness.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality.
Boy, that story's familiar
I was cast
too.
into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition. Into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a voidsent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured.
Oh, that's so cool, Kane. That is so cool. Thank you for that info. I like that a
We,
lot.
the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say?
Oh, that hat is good. That hat is so good.
I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. We warned that this will take a while.
He's judging her reaction. He's watching her.
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th. Of course,
Boy,
these
they
are only
ever
possibilities.
catch.
I offer no guarantees.
You catch her, list. Pure shock. They caught that.
But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to... But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have the habit of not leaving well enough alone. And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
It's a big fucking endeavor.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Void Scent.
Elaine, big time. Her... You can save us, and you're choosing to. At least try. And then... No, I'm good.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price.
No problem.
And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more.
You're in a world where it's infinite.
I will consider this a deposit.
He understands. That pizza looks good. In our time in the Void Resort, we managed to ascertain my sister yet lives, and I cannot be overstated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend, for your encouragement to embark upon a search anew, your help in overcoming challenges thus far. Aside, I have confidence that we will succeed. Why was that thing there? Mikey. Clue for the side quest. Okay. Got it. Okay, I get it. Wait, are we getting our meanwhile? Motherfucker. Meanwhile. Oh, we made him mad. He's going to be shitting on that throne. Go ahead, Golbez. What do you got to say now?
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbariccia. Useless, the both of them.
It was no lie. They conspire with a Memoriat.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
I love the word interloper. It just sounds so badass, but please continue, Golbez.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation.
Fuck do you put that? Cagnazzo?
Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike your lead, I have no patience for screaming.
Okay, we got Brawn and Brain.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames.
Oh, very much, Calvin.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow.
Okay, so not
Some excitement for a change.
okay, so that wasn't too bad.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps.
What are you trying to gain?
The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall.
Is that the moon? Is that the moon?
What irony that the blessed damned should set us free.
That's on the goddamn moon. Why would you know of that? Why would you...
I swore so long ago.
Are you that hard up against the Asians? Are you an Asian? I don't know.
Fate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled.
Which one, mine or Calvin's? It does feel very Asian. Even realms long lost to dark may find in memory rebirth's spark. Is he the Asian? He may have eaten... I wonder. Okay, we're going to do that. Yep, we're going to go do that. Because I heard that you need it to do that quest. What is he after? Well, remember, in his world, if he killed the Asian doesn't have time to be reborn. He absorbed him. What if he became the Asian? And, I don't know. Keep patrolling city, transcending a point sent. Or part of him? Oh goodness. No, I haven't. It is still on my to-do list. I don't know how far I am actually. But from what I understood, I am just a little bit away. I have some leveling to do, and I have to go back and get some items and stuff. Okay. Well, chances are, I don't want to say chances are we'll get to it by the time, because I don't know. I'm so slow at this. I'm so slow. But I'm still working on Final Fantasy VII Remake on my off days, and we're going to finish that first. Which, by the way, in case I hate to do this week there will be no Wednesday stream. This is pre-planned. My kid has a parent-teacher meeting kind of thing where it's like right before school. You get to visit the school, visit the teachers. Their school starts next week, so I'm going to that on Wednesday evening. I always love Tataru. Here it is. It's cute. I remember you. You were at Troya. Please help me. You must. What do you need help with? Oh, you do understand me. Oh, but not anymore. Yes, you can help me. Some good content. Yes, Blue Wolf. When you and yours stormed the castle, I was caught up in the fighting and died. And I returned, but I tired of fighting, so I fled, using the gate to your world. Having just been reborn, however, my essence hadn't fully bounded to ether, so I emerged from the gate, and it was several sundered selves. Frightening and confused, they scattered amongst their... Oh, no. But by the same token, I can do little more than sneak about. We're weak and powerless. You wish to strike a bargain, then? Yes, I would. The whole again and lives in this world. I would strike thousands of bargains. We still remember the past, you see, and remember when we were mortals. We long to have that life again, but we need your help, starting to reunite us, so you don't devour anyone else. You wish to learn more about the Void, yes? Then there's much I can teach you. Find the others. Genius. By that, I take it we have a bargain. Good, good. I sense 4 others close by. When you find them, you only need to point them in the right direction. Once they sense my presence, I can guide them the rest of the way. Okay. He's cute, though. Oh, cute. Those men, are they soldiers, are they not? We used to have soldiers in our world, too. There were lots of them during the Contra Memoria. And back from Weaver's warding, are you? I heard a voice sent slip through. Come now. I merely did my duty. Aren't we all swore to protect our nation no matter what the cost? Protect our nation? How familiar those words. Where was it I heard them? Ah, yes, it was the early days of the Contra Memoria. The enemy had conjured a terrible Eidolon and laid siege to a fortress. The garrison was made up of ordinary soldiers, men and women, no remarkable abilities, but led by their valiant commander, who fought bravely and desperately. They had to last until the Memoriat arrived, the commander told them. Needed to hold no matter the cost. The Memoriat did arrive, but not soon enough for the soldiers. It's a sad story, but it's a story of loss, right? All dead. Having struck down the Eidolon, the Memoriat and his servant searched the castle for survivor. He only found dead. But just when they had given up hope, a faint groaning reached their ears. They pushed around and cleared the debris to find the lone survivor, the garrison commander. Instead of joy, the sight of the man filled them with anger. Your soldiers are slaughtered to a man, yet barely a scratch on you. What's the meaning of this? The Eidolon was savage but mindless. It was a simple thing to hide myself beneath the fallen debris. Coward. Duties to your men. You were supposed to put their lives before your own. Spare me. My duty is to ensure the fortress stood, and it did. Besides, my death would have achieved nothing. Honor be damned. No, I'm sworn to protect the nation. It isn't your fate, you say? Is he merely unconscious? Come, let's bury the soldier and their commander with them. Fate shall decide what becomes of him, whether he lives or dies. Very well. That's a tough... Oh, fuck! Funeral rites were held for the fallen, but sullen tears gave way to the horrible scream when the body emerged. I can't die. I must live. The people thought of him a demon, a disheveled horror, muttering curses as he wandered off into regions unknown. Scarmulion, they called him, a name befitting of his new grisly visage, befitting of a monster. Oh, that's awesome. We thought we buried him deep. But a mortal's desire to live is not to be underestimated. You're immortal. I expect you understand that desire. Well, that concludes my tale. I shall rejoin myself. So that's why there's 4. Interesting. Well, it's a story of sadness, of cruelty. It's survival for the most part. Again, it doesn't... It doesn't change the fact that it's terrible. Because remember, everything was bad in that situation, right? There's a huge morality gap. There would be people that would argue, live to fight another day. To stand and fight to the death is a loss. Every time. And that's not a poor thought process. We've seen it in war. But he didn't hide his soldiers, he hid himself. Which again, there's a cowardice there, but then to cruelly bury him and wish him dead. I'm not saying it's wrong or right. I'm saying that there's a harsh morality clause regardless, no matter how you look at the situation. So you got others by extracting by a bickering pair of mortals yonder. My goodness, there are some colorful language. They're swearing. To hell's with your father. You don't need his permission to just leave the goddamn house. That is some pretty colorful language. Mind your language. What would father say if he were to hear you? Father this, father that. Well, I'm sick of it. You're your own woman now. Bloody act like it for a change. Colorful language, yes. Not from the girl, though. She appears to be quite well bred. Well, or oppressed. I hope she's happier than the girl I knew long ago. The girl was born to a family of thugs who finally found themselves in nobility. Raised as a noblewoman, but had servants tending to her every need, but in the end she was merely a beautiful bird kept in a gilded cage. Wanting her to be a proper lady, her parents presided over aspects of her life. They decided everything for her, telling her what to say and do. Chafing from the feathers of her restrictive life, she solicited one of her handmaidens' aid and stole outside the manor, where she enjoyed a moment of bliss, unbeknownst to her parents, or so she thought. It was not long until her father dragged her back to her room, barring the door and denying the simplest pleasure of an afternoon breeze. Even a bird in a cage may chirp freely, but she wasn't even suffered to give a voice to her desires. Okay? But she wouldn't be deterred. Having once tasted freedom, she yearned for more, and one day she succeeded, sneaking out of the manor a second time. You're late. I was beginning to think you wouldn't come. If you're expecting your friends, I'm afraid they're not coming. What do you mean they're not coming? I had known that some miscreants were cavorting in these parts, but to think that they consort my daughter. Well, you needn't worry about them. They are food for the fit. He killed them. Motherfucker. How could you do this? Why must you torment me so? Know your place. Oh God, I hate storylines like this. This is the life of a woman. 19th century below. And now 2022. You will not leave your chambers save my permission, nor will you disobey me again. If you do so, there will be severe consequences. Am I understood? To hell. What did you say? I said go to hell. What a dark storyline. Jesus Christ. And the axe is in his head. And to think it could be so exhilarating to speak my mind, to do as I please. No more living in a cage. From this moment I am free. Free as the wind. The young woman struck out on her own, and her travels discovered her true calling, not in the halls of the lords and ladies, but on the battlefield. She became a force of nature, famed for the striking beauty which relied on the terrible savagery. And with this new life, she claimed a new name, Barbaricia. Yeah, they kept the color, they kept the hair color, they kept the eyes. I don't know why they made her like all hair, but at least they referenced the wind. I suppose I'll never know, nor does it matter. The world is no more. But goodness me, I should rejoin the others. I am so glad somebody made this quest. This is fucking great. Again, you are not required to do it. Right? That's the key here. No one is requiring you to do this quest. But we're going to give it to you for free and give you extra bonus goodness. God damn it. So good. Da 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 dum da dum da da. Ruby Conte? Is he the last one? I know Ruby Conte. Obviously. Next patch, Kane. Oh my goodness, that's right. Kane is okay. I need to finish that game. Dreading loneliness more than hunger. How very like me, if you don't mind. I'd like to preserve the mortals a little longer. The food here is sublime. Why, I feel stronger with every bite, and as the Mirage themselves were granting me their blessing. The food is tasty enough, but no food is sublime to proper training, my friend. Stronger with every bite, every feed. From my part of the bargain, I will tell you how we Voidsent become strong. We depend on the quality and quantity of... When the world was consumed by darkness, the heroes known as the Memoria arose as powerful Voidsent. In contrast, the vast majority of mortals, powerless and unremarkable as they were, became ordinary Voidsent like me. There were exceptions, but one in particular I'll never forget. Scarmillion? Never had I seen a Voidsent so craven. When we pushed him to the brink of starvation, he would prey on those weaker than himself. He subsisted on scant leavings, and I live in constant fear and hunger. In the face of danger, a Voidsent stronger than himself, fleeing was his only option. But the day came when he found his way barred. How pitiful. Such overwhelming ether. Who is this? You fled instead of facing your foe. Why? I'm too weak. Why else? I would have been devoured. So, had you enough strength, you would have stood your ground. Very well then. What is happening? Yes, I feel the power swelling within me. Your foe returns. What have you done to me? I granted you a sliver of ether. 'Twas with the power you already possessed that you defeated your foe. I possess power? Fear clouded your eyes, blinding you to the strength you had attained feeding on the weak. If you would free yourself from fear, then join me. Curious how in a world without death, the fear of it could have been greater to the greater strength. The knight recognized this, recognized the Voidsent's potential. Determined to see it live, it wouldn't surprise me if he were still somewhere out there. He had been powerful now, I expect, from devouring all he could. Unlike your world, eating makes you stronger in ours. Which I must be doing. The others are waiting. I don't have it. Fuck. I go the wrong way. Okay, keep going. Come on. We're gonna get this shard. Right, Kelvin? Right? Look to your right when you reach the balcony. Oh. The sky changes color with the passing of time. It's probably a mundane thing to you. It's to marvel. I dare say I won't grow soon bored of this world. Just watching the sky. It's incredible. What a refreshing breeze. I'm to return it. Bah, they should come here. Would you look at the beautiful, boundless sky? Mortals take the air from here, do they not? Would I had wings to soar in the clouds myself. But we void-sent are not to want to roam, you see. The mightiest among us carve out domains, while the rest labor to stay in their good graces. Now the master of a domain seldom ventures outside, for it is one's territory is the strongest. For some, however, such confinement proved trying. And as the case for certain void sense, I knew. I speak of the free-spirited terror Barbaricia. When she first established her domain, she whiled away for the days waiting for her minions to bring her prey. The ether amassed from these offerings were devoted to the singular source of caring for her silky, flowing locks. But the resources of her domain were not without their limits. It was only when none remained to oppose her that she realized she was a prisoner in her own domain, and unless she broke free, she would inevitably wither away alone. Not knowing what to do, she had fallen into the depths of despair, and when the hand of salvation came to pull her out, Frizzle and Frey, had I only the strength to leave my domain. If strength you desire, that is easily granted. Who are you? So much power surging through me. And what will you do it? What is it you desire? I desire is... You would move your very domain? Impressive. But I can do such a thing. What have you done to me? I granted you ether, nothing more. It is you that made this possible. My will. Even so, no matter where you should go, there is naught but darkness. What could your destination possibly be? Destination? I have no need as such. I wish to be free, free like the wind. In a world that has met its end, rare indeed is a soul who desires freedom so ardently that she could will her very domain to move. Recognizing this quality, the knight granted her more power, a place of command in his mighty army. Oh, they definitely are. A story worthy of a bargain, I trust. Seems you mortals have a fondness for flying. I'd certainly like to try riding one of these airships of yours, but perhaps another time. My selves are blubbering mess. Okay. Head back. This is a cute quest. I like this very much. We're watching their world. Look at them all! Look how cute they are! thank you so much for finding me. I hope the knowledge I had to share was worthy of our agreement. How did you come to know the Archfiends? So far, Alan? Yes. My other selves are quite disparate lives, as mortals in Voidsent. Though I suppose it's rather fruitious that we cross paths with such a powerful Voidsent. But more importantly, what they offer was worthy of our bargain. For that I am glad. All that remains is now to rejoin and become whole again. But you're not as cute when you're all cuddly. Huh? Is this not all of me? There can be no other explanation. There's no time. Must be lost out there. I don't sense them where they've gone. A hint to the fact that we're missing a few, and later. I like that. More lore later because they set it up. Cute. Genius. Fucking genius. I thought, okay, that the Void was, I thought that it was agreed on that the Void was not going to be the next expansion. And again, we still have 3 patches to go. And we've learned that a lot of story happens in patches. We could defeat Golbez and find out where his powers come from. And that be our issue. Right? It could be much deeper than we think. Like, we did that in 1 patch. We downed 2 of them. So we could very well... Because usually the 0.4 and the 0.5 set up the new expansion. 0.3 is the end of this one. Which the themes so far match that. So I don't know. I really don't know what they're going to do with this. And again, I am really bad at guessing. Okay? Warcraft was easy. This is not. Restoring, I don't think they're going to make an expansion out of Restoring the Void. I don't. I really don't. Because it is, it feels recycled. Yeah, it's supposed to, it looks like an invasion. Could very well be. I'd believe that more than trying to save their world. I believe that Golbez might be defeated before the expansion. And I think that that's going to be a mistake, because then we unlock something bigger, badder. Okay, gotcha, Daggett. It could very well be. I don't know how the storylines continue, so we'll have to play the game. But, I don't quite... Excuse me. Oh, poor PB. So I don't quite, I don't quite think that's where we're going. I don't think we're going to get a Shadowbringers 2 and we're going place to place to save it. It'll be a massive event that sets Tale of 7.0. 13 will fall. Could very well do that, Blue Wolf. That could happen. I'd believe it. That's it! That's the quest! Oh my god, I was Listen, all I was planning on doing was going to the cafe and sitting my little butt down and talking with you guys. Bye-bye sleep. I'm just gonna pick up the quest. Okay, we're not gonna do it. You're according to the property test. It could very well. We could. I think that's closer to the truth, Corby Day. I think solving Golbez will be a problem. It might make the 13 fall. I don't know. I don't know. I still can't help but feel he might be part Asian. I can't not. There you are, Warchief. Tataru! I've kept you busy. Business is booming and I can hardly keep up. Not that I'm complaining. Our connection across the star have already been paying off dividends. My girl. My girl. Why I wish to speak to you. Because you love me and I love you and we're the bestest best friends ever? Duh. I have a gift. In fact, a gorgeous, exclusive, above all, properly registered island sanctuary. The face! That's right. I, Tataru, am presenting you with your Ariel motherfucking island. I want a motherfucking island. I know, you'll be tempted to... Are you certain? Are you far too kind? Which, yes, I am. I know, but you can accept this gift in the spirit of friendship. You rose to become the champion of Eorzea. It leaves you very few places where you might be free of duty and expectation. Oh man, they're even setting up the quest as in, hey, this is your chill out spot. As I considered where you may find such an oasis, an idea washed over to me like an oncoming tide. The sea! In an island paradise, you, with naught but the serenity of nature of Malms, even you should be free to relax. Did you say yes? 1,000 times yes? Listen, it's Tataru. It's always yes. What are you waiting for? Toss me! It's good to know we're in the same mind. Truly, there's no time. Make our way for Morby Docks. Look for Baldin, a skipper near the 8th right. He should be expecting us. That's so cute! Okay, we're gonna go to that after. I didn't expect that, okay? I really didn't. I 100% came here to go sit at the cafe and be like, look at me, I'm so cool. And talk with you guys. And a stack of AFK people kicked off their islands. And then I get that. That is so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. Also get the other quests. What other quests? Wait, what's this one? No, fuck you. Sights of the End? What's that? And go see. We don't want to unlock the savages and the extremes, and fuck that. Poor PB gets hurt. Oh goodness. Oh dear, I'm sorry. Go to the shop. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go back. I want to mount. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I just clicked on it too fast. Fucker. Well, hello there. Your arrival cannot be timed. Mrs. Tattoo left instructions at a batch of deliveries. She sends her regards, of course. Today she's in Idealishire for business with Rayona's House of Splendors. Tomorrow she'll be no doubt far flung on the curly corner of the realm. In Kurthus, an arrangement made by none other than Mr. Sicard. He contracted his friend Lord Emmanuel de Fontaine, who was kind enough to spread the word of his boutique. It hardly took any time for the first letter to reach us, and once we have samples have been delivered, that interest has peaked into a passion. Or so I have been assured. Lord Emmanuel has insisted we'll take care of all the particulars and bid me to convey enthusiasm. Now then, that secret mission of ours. Do 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 do. Gracious sapphire, is it not? It'll make the beautiful necklace once restored. A keepsake for not only Mistress Tataru's mother, but that of her friends and allies across the realm. Aww. I am confident someone of your experience can bring back the most stunning eye mementos. Bring back something you think will make a worthy addition. With that, I'll leave these samples in your capable hands. That's so sweet. I love it. I love him, Manana. You guys be nice to him. He is my favorite. I love him. Like, other than Estinia, he is my favorite Asgardian. It's too bad. Live ones. That was mean. I love him, Manana. This is a big baby, and I love him. He needs help. He needs hugs. He's silly and I love him. Not you. Exactly. He's just a big, he's a big spoiled baby. He doesn't know better. And we love him for it. Now you have the outer big quest. I also need the raid. When does the raid open? Next week? I don't know. As you can see, I have not paid much attention. Oh. The raid's already open. Ah! Unlock is down in Aporia. God damn it. I don't need to do that. Okay. Those raids open. See, your girl's not in the savage yet. Obviously, y'all seen my skills. I heal very well when I'm alive. Have a great night, Jiraxel. He's like the only one to call me that. I don't need. It is going to be absolute mayhem. Oh boy. Oh boy. Actually, I think we're gonna stop it for the night. We got about 8 minutes left, and Peebs is quite tired, and I have a long trip tomorrow. Going to visit my mom. So that's what we're gonna be up to. In the meantime, though, this has been super fun. I can't believe this is where the story is going. I have no idea. I'm not theory crafting because I'm dumb. Yeah. No, thank you very much. I really enjoyed this, and again, I don't know what was better, the ending of 6.2, the quest after 6.2, or the Rising. Either way, this stream was incredible for content, and I really enjoyed all of it. So, next stream, which will be Thursday, raid. We're probably going to the raid. I want to save the islands last because we know I'll never fucking leave. So, that'll be that. In the meantime, though, Thanks so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. Bye.